They have the fame, they have the fans, they even have the cameras, but somehow they keep failing here. You'd think celebrities would dominate YouTube, but the reality, most of them don't even survive. Let's take a look. The Rock has over 7 million subscribers. He started with gym workouts, lifestyle vlogs, and fun behind-the-scenes content. But today, the channel is mostly used for movie promotions and brand tie-ins. Uploads are rare. The energy is gone. Will Smith? He has over 10 million subscribers. His channel launched with high-production vlogs, travel diaries, and some personal stories. But now, it's all tightly polished, PR-controlled content that feels more like a marketing extension than a creator's channel. Zac Efron has around 1.3 million subscribers. He kicked off with big energy, from gym time with celebrity guests to his travel series, Off the Grid. But guess what? His last upload was 6 years ago. The channel has just 16 videos in total. He simply disappeared. We're not talking about subscribers count here, we're talking about consistency, connection, and real engagement. Because on YouTube, numbers mean nothing if you're not showing up. And this pattern, it's everywhere. Madeline Petch, Maisie Williams, Shay Mitchell, all of them started strong, and all of them eventually disappeared from the platform. So the question remains, why do most celebrities fail on YouTube? Why is this platform built for creativity and connection so difficult for even the most famous faces to crack? Let's break it all down together. Back in the early days of YouTube, the platform had a very clear message: broadcast yourself. That was the actual tagline of YouTube, and people really did just that. You didn't need a fancy camera. You didn't need crazy edits. You didn't need subtitles flying all over the screen. Just grab your phone, talk to the camera, be yourself, and people would watch. Creators back then weren't celebrities. They were just regular people, talking to other regular people. And that's what made it special. It felt real, it felt personal. But now, YouTube has split into two worlds. World 1, hyper-edited, MrBeast-style videos, crazy cuts, big money, clickbait thumbnails. And World 2, raw, natural content. Real people talking, vlogs, gaming, sit-down chats, behind the scenes. Guess what? Both work, but they require different kinds of effort and time. Now here's the problem. Celebrities don't fit into either of these worlds easily. Let's start with World 1, high-budget, highly edited content. Most celebrities are actors, singers, or sports stars. They're busy, like really busy. They don't have time to plan, shoot, and edit weekly banger videos. They already spend hours on sets, in studios, at matches, or doing press events. Creating MrBeast-style content takes a full team, weeks of planning, and honestly, a YouTube mindset. Celebrities just don't have that. So okay, what about World 2? Simple vlogs and real talk. That's where most of them try to go. They start a channel with vlogs, behind the scenes, or daily routines. Sounds good, right? But again, there's a problem. The YouTubers we love, the real ones, they feel like our friends. They talk about their real life. They make mistakes. They're not perfect. But celebrities, they have public images to protect. They have PR teams watching every word. They can't show everything or speak freely, even when they vlog. It feels filtered. It's polished. It's safe. It's not the same, and the audience can feel it. When a celebrity shows their morning routine, it's not a messy bed and toothpaste stains. It's a clean white kitchen, perfect lighting, and brand deals on the shelf. That's not relatable. That's not YouTube. And that's why their audience starts losing interest. Let's take some examples. Jack Black started Jablinski Games. Fun and chaotic in the beginning, but now inconsistent and quiet. Madeline Petch started strong, daily vlogs, Q&As, deleted all the videos, totally disappeared from the platform. Maisie Williams started a channel with creative ideas, eventually stopped, too busy, too managed. Now let's really talk about why this keeps happening. Why do so many celebrities with millions of fans and massive teams still fail to survive on YouTube? The answer isn't complicated, but it's real. First, it's about time. Most celebrities are booked months in advance. Their schedules are packed with shoots, rehearsals, tours, interviews, and brand deals. So the idea of sitting down, thinking of a video idea, recording it, editing it, and posting consistently, it just doesn't fit into their lifestyle. And even if they hire someone to help, the energy of YouTube doesn't come from outsourcing. It comes from showing up personally again and again. Second, let's just be honest, a lot of them don't actually care about YouTube. They don't love the platform the way creators do. They're not up at 2 a.m. watching new videos, thinking of thumbnails, or planning content ideas while brushing their teeth. Most of them started a channel because their marketing team told them, hey, it's good for branding. But without passion, the spark fade. You can tell when someone is creating just to tick a box, and the audience can feel it too. Actually, maybe even you felt it. Maybe you also once thought of starting a YouTube channel. You uploaded a few videos, maybe played around with thumbnails, got excited about the ideas, but then you stopped. Why? Because deep down, your main goal wasn't to create. It was probably to get views, money, or maybe even go viral. And when that didn't happen fast enough, you gave up. Same thing happens with most celebrities. Except they already have the fame, but they don't have the fire. Another reason is audience expectation. People don't subscribe to celebrities just to watch music videos or press junkets. They want real talk. They want behind-the-scenes stuff. They want to see the human side, not the polished red carpet version. So when all they get is filtered, safe, promo-driven videos, they lose interest fast. It's not that the audience is harsh, it's just that they came looking for a connection and they didn't find one. That's where the personal connection part comes in. Think about the biggest YouTubers today. They're not always the most talented or the richest, but they feel real. They talk to you like a friend. You trust them, laugh with them, sometimes even cry with them. But celebrities, they've spent years building a public image. So dropping the filter isn't easy, and when they don't, the magic just doesn't happen. And then there's fear, a big one. Celebrities live under a spotlight, constantly judged. One wrong word can become a trending topic. One honest opinion can spark controversy. So most of them play it safe, they don't speak freely, they don't experiment, they don't show flaws. And let's be real, YouTube doesn't work with safe. YouTube works with raw. And when that's missing, people move on. But here's the thing no one talks about. It's not just about content, it's about how you think about the platform. Because being a celebrity and being a YouTuber, that's not the same game. They're two completely different things. One is built on performance, the other in presence. Most celebrities come from worlds where everything is scripted, edited, controlled. Their interviews are rehearsed, their outfits are styled, even their candid photos are not so candid. But YouTube doesn't work like that. Here, things are messy. Sometimes your hair is bad, sometimes your mic doesn't work, sometimes you upload a video you love and no one watches. And you know what? That's normal. Real YouTubers know this. They've failed, gotten low views, faced hate comments, but they keep showing up because YouTube isn't about being perfect, it's about being present. About showing your ups and downs, about building trust over time, not flashing fame in a few clicks. Celebrities are used to fast validation. They drop one music video or movie trailer and boom, millions of views in a day. So when they upload a vlog on YouTube and it gets half the views they expected, they think something's wrong. But that's just how YouTube works. It's a long game. And since we're talking about celebrity YouTubers, there's one big name we can't ignore: Cristiano Ronaldo. Now listen, when Ronaldo launched his YouTube channel, it felt like a storm. Within hours, he broke records. Millions of views, millions of subscribers. His early videos were pulling 30, 50, even 60 million views. But over time, things started to slow down. Today, if you check the channel, most videos barely cross 3 million. Some sit at 500,000, 700,000, maybe 800,000, which is still big by normal standards. But for someone with over 75 million subscribers, that drop is hard to ignore. And honestly, that's not surprising, because Ronaldo isn't a full-time YouTuber. He's a football legend, a brand icon, a father, a global ambassador. He's got sponsorships, interviews, training sessions, club commitments, the list goes on. And YouTube, it takes more than just a famous name. It needs time, it needs energy, it needs passion. In the beginning, Ronaldo seemed full of it. The excitement, the effort, the uploads. But let's be real, the main reason he started his channel wasn't because he wanted to become a YouTuber. It was because YouTube paid him to start one. It was a business move, not a creator's dream. And now he is running the channel like a side project. And if he treats the channel like a side project, the numbers will keep falling. Because even the most loyal fans won't stick around if there's no connection, no consistency, no care. And look, this isn't hate, it's just reality. Ronaldo is one of the most disciplined, hard-working athletes in the world. But discipline in football doesn't automatically convert to success on YouTube unless he builds a real team, unless he shows up with real stories, unless he gives the audience something more than promos and edits. Then, yes, he might just be the rare exception. A celebrity who not only joined YouTube, but actually made it work. That's just my opinion. Maybe he proves me wrong, but I think most of my viewers will agree with that. Drop your opinion on this in the comment section. But wait, I have a message to those Ronaldo fans who believe Ronaldo will beat Mr. Beast on YouTube. Look, I get it. He's a global icon, loved by millions. But YouTube doesn't work the same way as football. Mr. Beast built his empire by uploading consistently for over a decade, reinvesting millions, mastering thumbnails, titles retention. It's a full-time science. Ronaldo? He's already juggling clubs, training, family, and sponsorships. YouTube is just one more platform, not his priority. So respectfully, I don't see him catching up. Fame can launch a channel, but only dedication sustains it.